Good morning. Now, I know we've heard so much about Black poverty and deprivation, but I wonder how many of you realize that the wealthiest man in history was a Black man. His name was Mansa Musa. He reigned in the Mali Empire in the 13th century AD. He had accumulated so much wealth from his gold mines and his salt mine that when he appeared on the scene on his pilgrimage to Mecca, he had the largest caravan that had ever been seen in that area. Over 12,000 servants with camels laden with gold. Over 300 pounds of gold was on each camel. And when he came to Mecca, he gave away so much gold that it wrecked the Egyptian economy for 12 years. He empowered people everywhere that he went with the immense wealth that he had. And then when he returned to Mali, he built the great institutions of Timbuktu, some of the greatest learning institutions the world has ever known. And this was all during the time that the European continent was in the dark ages. His economy, his country, his kingdom thrived. So a lot of times when we hear about wealth, we hear about people now who have made their money through high tech and other ventures. But we don't hear much about Mansa Musa, the wealthiest man who ever lived, a Black man. Our history is so rich that we have to remember that the kingdoms in Africa were thriving while the European continent was just climbing out of caves. So we have a moment of reflection. We can be proud of our history, but we can also make history with our accomplishments today so that our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren can tell stories about how we accomplish great things. It's never too late to make history. History is made every day. What's going to be your part? What are you going to do? How are you going to be remembered? Mansa Musa had legendary wealth. You have an opportunity to impact history right now. Black history is our history, and our history is world history, and all history is the past, but it can shape the future. Dare to do great things. Dare to accomplish something that will be remembered long after you're gone, because you're making history every day. Thank you. See you next time.